Hello, what's up guys? What is the difference between a sharp and a flat? Yes. What is the difference by the way? Okay, I know you have guessed, but now let's try to find out the facts. Now, if you are a singer or a keyboardist, pianist, just like me, and you don't know the difference between a flat and sharp, then this video is for you. Yes. So let's try to understand these sharps and the flats. So Leviprince is going to give you this tutorial for free without charging you anything. What he requires from you is that you make sure you follow him, subscribe, and at least comment if you have some additional, information about these things. Yeah, it will help the others. So let's dive in. The difference between sharp and flat. Now, remember, this sharp or flat, they are all black keys. So in terms of naming system, we always have the independent keys and the dependent keys and the independent keys. For a little bit of description, independent, they don't depend on other keys to be named, while dependent, from the word itself, it depends on other keys to be named, right? A practical example is that dependent keys, their names are derived from the independent keys. Yes. For example, C, a very good example is C. It is just C on its own. But now we have C sharp, right? So C sharp has derived its name from C. So that is the difference. We have the C sharp and C. But now the independent key is C, the dependent key is C sharp. Now I think you have the idea. Yes. For us to name these sharps, sharps are actually named when you are considering moving on a keyboard, moving from your left to your right hand side, right? So any black key will be a sharp. Now, it is going to be named something sharp, so that something will be just the key below it. So for example, a practical example is, this is F, right? Now I'm going to be going on my right hand side, from F, let's assume you are going to this side. Or yes, from this point I'm going to this side, but I'm on the key of F. Now this one, it will have only one name as long as I'm going to this side, but now this name of this black key of ours will depend on the name just below it, or the name of the key before it, right? So if this one is F, we know this one is sharp, so it will be F sharp, right? Correct. The same thing with this key here. The key before it is a G, right? This is G. So obviously this one will be G sharp, right? Very good. Now, the next key, this one is A, right? So, the next key, or the black key that is next to A is A sharp. Now we have B. You realize in music we don't have B sharp. Yes, we don't have B sharp. Why? Because just after B is C. We don't have a black key here between a B and C. Yes. So in music, we don't have B sharp. Don't ever tell someone nieke B sharp. No, that one is wrong. Siwahi kusikia wasema nieke B sharp. Sawa? Very good. So the next, this one is C. This one will be C sharp. This is D, D sharp. This one is E. Now another key that is not in music is E sharp. We don't have E sharp, right? Nisiwahi kusikia ukisema nieke E sharp. Nisiwahi kusikia ukisema E sharp tena. Very good. So the next key is F. Now, what about the flat? Flat is just the same thing. So assume this one is it's not about assumption, it is correct. This one is A. So if it is A, now we have said flats, we are moving from right to left. This side, this direction. So the key just after A, it will be A flat. Yes. Ushasikia ukisema A flat, B ukasikia ukisema B flat. So this is B. So the key after B, which is our black key, it is going to be B flat. right? Now C, realize we don't have C flat. Yes, in music we don't have C flat, but we have C sharp. Also we don't have F flat, because we don't have flat, and between F and E there is no flat, nor sharp. Yes? Yeah, so if this one is B, then this one will be B flat, A, this one will be A flat, this is G. So what about this one? When we name it according to G, it will be, yeah, that is assignment. Make sure you comment there. Which key is this in terms of the flat? Now you realize that black keys have got two names. It can either be a sharp or a flat. Yes? So unaweza sikia mtu anakwambia niwekee A flat. That guy amekwambia tu mweke G sharp, right? It is the same key. This is the same key. This one is either A flat or G sharp. That is the same key, right? Yes. Now waimbaji, make sure umejua hizi keys. Ukienda pale mwambie niwekee C. Uzuri C zinakuanga tu C, they are just C. Hakuna, we don't have any other C. C only has one name, that is C. D has only one name, and that is D. E has only one name, and that is E, right? So, mwimbaji, nataka kuwatetea hapa. Yes? We have these numbers. We copy transport. If the transpose reads 0, 0, that one is F sharp. Now, ukienda -1, unakumbuka umetoka 0 umerudi hapa. So, kama hii ilikuwa ni 0 ama F sharp, ukarudi -1, ukadrop by moja, umekuja hapa. So, this one will be F. So, in transpose, that is, -1 is the same as F. Good. -2 is the same as E. -3 is the same as D. Now, this one is in F sharp. Don't get me wrong. This one is in F sharp. So, -4, that one is D. 5, that is C sharp. 6, either +6 or -6. Just that. So, tukienda hivyo, 7, hiyo ni B. 8, hiyo ni B flat. That one is A. That one is G sharp, ama A flat. That is G, and we are back to F sharp. So F sharp equal either 0, -12, ama +12. Very good. Now we go back to 0, 0. Tuanze kupanda. So okay, add 1, this one is G. Okay, add 2, this is G sharp. Okay, add 3, this is A. So remember A, it is either -9 or +3. Yeah, hope you are getting the difference. So it is either 3, +3 or -9. So if you are to transpose, sasa rather than kuteremka huku kote paka -9, so unaona unaweza kuja tu hapa +3. Very simple. So +4, that one is B flat, right? 5, that is B. Naona 6, tumesema hiyo ni C, iko hapa, imefika hapa. Then 7, hapa. 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 Hapo, right? So that is how these things are. So msee akikwambia nieke D. Msee akikuja kwambia, hey, Mr. Pianist, please play in key C. Tayari unastahili kujua key C ni -6 ama +6. Kama uko kwa F sharp ndo na transpose, right? Usiwahi aibika. Akikwambia nieke D, jua kwa in mind D is always -4 or +8, right? So but now rudi to -4 because sasa +8 yuko unless sasa iko very juu. Sawa? Yeah, so hope this one inakusaidia. Na hope itakufanya uelewe zaidi kuhusu hizi vitu. Sawa sawa.